Welcome back to Torque Talk, the channel where we bring you the latest insights, reviews, and deep dives into the most exciting vehicles on the road today. Whether you're a car enthusiast, a potential buyer, or just love hearing about the evolution of automotive engineering, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated compact SUVs of the year, the 2025 Nissan Rogue. The Nissan Rogue has always had a strong presence in the compact SUV market. It's practical, stylish, and packed with features that cater to families, commuters, and adventure seekers alike. But in 2025, Nissan has stepped things up a notch, delivering a refresh that not only improves on the previous model but also aims to redefine what we expect from a small SUV in this increasingly competitive segment. At first glance, the 2025 Nissan Rogue doesn't scream radical redesign, but look a little closer and you'll begin to notice the subtle changes that give it a more refined and premium appeal. The front grille has been revised for a sleeker, more modern look. It's now slightly slimmer, but still carries that V-motion signature that's instantly recognizable. Paired with updated LED headlamps and a more sculpted hood, the Rogue carries a sense of confidence and boldness that feels very intentional. The side profile remains largely unchanged, and that's not a bad thing. Clean lines, slightly flared wheel arches, and aerodynamic contours give the Rogue a dynamic silhouette. New alloy wheel designs ranging from 17 to 19 inches help accentuate its character depending on the trim level. And when we move to the back, you'll see updated taillights and a reshaped rear bumper that rounds off the exterior with a clean, polished finish. Under the hood, the 2025 Rogue continues with the 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine that was introduced in the previous model year. At 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque, it offers a satisfying blend of efficiency and punch. It's mated to a continuously variable transmission, or CVT, that Nissan has fine-tuned for smoother performance. While CVTs can be polarizing, this one delivers surprisingly linear acceleration and a composed driving experience. The Rogue's powertrain isn't designed for thrill seekers, but it excels in delivering a quiet and comfortable ride, especially on highways and in urban traffic. Fuel economy remains one of its strongest suits, with up to 30 mpg in the city and 37 on the highway, depending on the drivetrain and trim. All-wheel drive is available across all trims, which adds that extra layer of confidence in rain or light snow conditions. Step inside, and this is where the 2025 Nissan Rogue really shines. The cabin is a major selling point. Nissan has clearly listened to feedback and elevated the interior to near luxury levels, at least in the higher trims. Soft-touch materials, contrast stitching, and an intelligent layout create a space that feels more premium than the price tag suggests. The dashboard design has been simplified and modernized. A new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is available, providing crisp graphics and customizable layouts. In the center, you'll find an updated 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen on the SL and Platinum trims. It's now powered by Google built-in, which means you get native access to Google Maps, Google Assistant, and the Play Store right from the head unit. It's a game changer for people who prefer the simplicity and familiarity of Google's ecosystem. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are, of course, still present, wireless on most trims, so you're covered regardless of which mobile platform you prefer. The system is fast, intuitive, and it integrates seamlessly with the vehicle's voice controls and steering wheel buttons. Nissan has also added more USB-C ports throughout the cabin, along with a wireless charging pad on upper trims. Let's talk comfort. The seats in the Rogue have always been a highlight thanks to Nissan's zero-gravity design, which is meant to reduce fatigue on long drives. That comfort continues in 2025, with heated front and rear seats, ventilated front seats, and even a heated steering wheel available depending on the trim. Rear seat passengers aren't forgotten either. There's ample legroom and adjustable reclining seats that make longer trips more enjoyable for everyone in the vehicle. Cargo space remains competitive. With the rear seats up, you get about 36.5 cubic feet of space, which expands to over 74 cubic feet when the second row is folded down. Nissan's Divide and Hide cargo system is back, offering customizable compartments and flat loading surfaces that are genuinely useful in day-to-day life. Whether you're hauling groceries, luggage, or even camping gear, the Rogue adapts easily. On the safety front, the 2025 Rogue comes standard with Nissan Safety Shield 360. That includes automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, rear cross traffic alert, blind spot warning, lane departure warning, high beam assist, and rear automatic braking. Step up to higher trims, and you'll also get ProPILOT Assist, which combines adaptive cruise control and lane centering for a semi-autonomous highway driving experience. It's smooth, reliable, and takes a lot of stress out of long-distance drives. One cool new feature for 2025 is the addition of intersection assist. This system helps the driver detect vehicles coming from the sides when making turns at intersections, an added layer of protection during one of the riskiest driving maneuvers. Also new this year is an available surround view monitor with improved resolution and dynamic guidelines, making tight parking spaces much easier to navigate. Trim levels include the S, SV, SL, and Platinum. Each one offers a distinct step up in features and interior upgrades. The base S trim is pretty well equipped for the price, including features like LED headlights, a decent-sized touchscreen, and all the Safety Shield 360 features. The SV adds more tech, like dual-zone climate control and remote start. The SL trim gives you that upscale feel with leather upholstery, the larger touchscreen, and more advanced driver aids. And the top-tier Platinum. That's where you get the full luxury treatment with quilted leather seats, a digital cluster, Bose premium audio, and a panoramic moonroof. Pricing starts at just under $30,000 for the base S trim, while the fully loaded Platinum with all-wheel drive can cross the $40,000 mark. But when you consider what you're getting in terms of features, safety, technology, and comfort, the Rogue remains a very strong value proposition in the compact SUV space. Now, is the 2025 Rogue perfect? Of course not. Some drivers might still prefer a traditional automatic transmission over a CVT, and while the engine is adequate for most people, those who want a more spirited driving experience might find it lacking compared to rivals like the Mazda CX-5 or the turbocharged Hyundai Tucson. But Nissan isn't trying to build a performance SUV here. They've made a conscious choice to prioritize comfort, usability, fuel economy, and safety, and in those areas, the Rogue delivers exceptionally well. This refresh doesn't revolutionize the Rogue, but it refines and modernizes it in exactly the ways it needed. It's smarter, more comfortable, and better connected. It's the kind of SUV that fits easily into your life, whether you're running errands, commuting to work, or heading out on a weekend getaway. So who is the 2025 Nissan Rogue really for? It's for the growing family that needs space and peace of mind. It's for the daily commuter who values fuel economy and connectivity. It's for the person who wants a vehicle that just works, one that doesn't try too hard to be flashy, but still feels modern, thoughtful, and dependable. And that's the beauty of the Rogue. It may not turn heads like some more aggressive-looking rivals, but it earns its place with everyday practicality and quiet confidence. Sometimes, the best cars aren't the ones that shout for attention, but the ones that fit into your life so seamlessly, you forget how much you rely on them. If you're in the market for a compact SUV in 2025, the Rogue absolutely deserves a test drive. Check out different trims, see how it feels behind the wheel, and most importantly, consider what you value most in a vehicle. You might just find that the Rogue checks more boxes than you expected. Thanks for watching Torque Talk. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Nissan Rogue, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about the 2025 Rogue? Would you choose it over a CR-V or RAV4? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep the torque talking.